It was 5 degrees when I left this morning. It said it felt like -3. It was extremely loud getting in the woods. I'm up in my tree stand today. As you can see, we got full sun. The sun's off to my right side. Back out on public land today. Actually the same spot that I was in when I saw that little buck when I was hunting off the ground. And pretty much the same spot. I was sitting actually right there. Yeah, I'm like 15 yards from where we're set up. If I was up here when that little buck was down there, I could have shot him because I'm about 15 feet up right now. But alright, I'm gonna get back to hunting. Hopefully something happens today. Well, hopefully I got those deer on camera. What happened was, there were some walkers. There's a trail, probably like 400 yards down in the valley. And all of a sudden I started hearing voices. There's obviously people walking up towards where I parked. And all of a sudden I hear running. So I'm like, oh shoot. I got my bow up real quick. Got the camera turned on. And right in back of me down the hill here, a doe came. Not running full speed, but jogging in. They had obviously spooked her. And she stopped. 150 yards. No, 90 to 100 yards, I'd say. I'm looking at the spot where she was. About 100 yards from me. And I watched her for maybe 15 minutes. And she kept looking back up the hill and then back at me here. And that's not where the people had gone. So I kept looking back, didn't see anything, and then I heard something. I turn my head and I see that it's another deer. And then I see that it's a buck. Really nice sized bodied buck. Big bodied buck. Halfway decent rack on him. I tried to get him on camera. He was directly behind me. Excuse me. Yeah, he came up. I first saw him, he was probably 70 yards. The closest he got to me was about 45, 50 yards. He came up from this hillside over here, came in back of me, and over towards the private land. Anyway, I watched him make a rub and just slowly walk through the woods over there and disappear. I grunted at him a couple of times. It stopped him and he looked over here. He wasn't very interested. And then, of course, my doe bleat can is in my pack. So I had to slowly and quietly fish that out, and then I hit him with a doe bleat. By that time, he was already out of sight, and I think he just kept going. But that just goes to show you, man, if you see or hear other people in the woods walking, just stay put. Because the deer see that all the time in public land. And it doesn't necessarily mean that your hunt is over. If it wasn't for those people walking, temporarily spooked those deer, I may not have seen them, depending on what direction they were going. I mean, it's hard to say. Man, I wish that buck was just like 30 yards closer. I potentially could have stopped him and got a shot. That's bow hunting for you. It was really, really cool just to see him. Alright, guys. I gotta take off. I gotta go get some food, man. This cold weather just takes a lot of energy out of you. It takes a lot of energy. And it's really dry, so I'm so thirsty right now. Oh, man. Alright, everybody. If anything else happens, I will film it. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good luck out in the woods, everyone.